What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to another market forecast. I'm recording this market forecast on the end of Wednesday, okay? Because tomorrow morning I'm gonna have something to do, but I'm still gonna trade, but I'm just not gonna have the time to do the forecast. And I think I already have enough information to do tomorrow's forecast, especially because the next tomorrow is one day before um, the NFP news release, so it's already lower probability trading day, okay, only because of that. Anyways, let's go to the news calendar. So, on the news calendar, we're only going to have 8:30 a.m. New York local time USD high impact news, all right? It's going to be unemployment claims, uh, basically a pre-new before the NFP tomorrow on Friday. Okay, be aware of that. But regarding the news, we're pretty good. But keep in mind that tomorrow will be a lower probability day because of Friday's NFP news release. All right. So let's go to the actual market forecast. Let's go to DXY first. So on DXY, we can see that we managed to reach this buy side liquidity that we were targeting. Okay, after we went into this bullish order block. The next obvious PD array to be reached was this fair value gap on the weekly time frame. Okay, and there are two things that I want to say about it. First is that we may start to see bearish movement on DXY. Okay, but I think it's possible that we will go deeper into this fair value gap. Okay, maybe a little bit up on the fair value gap, but it's already lower probability to be buying DXY because of that. Okay, so based on the weekly time frame, I would be more interested in selling DXY than in buying it. Okay, let's go to the daily time frame right now. So as you guys can see, we've reached this buy side liquidity, but one other thing, and of course this bearish order block. But one thing that I really dislike, is how sorry, is how we closed below the buy side liquidity level. Okay, the daily candle didn't close above this buy side liquidity. All right. Um, so after we reached the weekly fair value gap and the daily bearish order block, plus price reached the buy side liquidity and didn't close above it, so it could be a sweep to then continue moving lower, all right? Because the overall trend on DXY is bearish. Okay, we have to remember that. Um, so I would consider, in my opinion, um, buying DXY lower probability from now on. Okay, let's go to the 12-hour time frame. Nothing that we should be aware of. 4-hour time frame. Um, we have this bullish order block, and things start to get more clear on the 1-hour time frame. Okay, so oh my god, I think I ate my cat's fur. No, sorry. Anyway, so notice how we already disrespected a bullish BD array. All right, we closed below it, and we have this huge gap which was filled. But anyways, we already closed below it. Okay, if we have a nice candle down closing below it, I'm only gonna be interested in looking for buys on when we reach this 1-hour bullish order block. Okay, because before that we already had a candle closure below, but of course we can still move up from here because price is still inside of that. It did a nice bullish reaction, and then moved down again, closing below on the 30-minute time frame, but only 1-hour time frame. We closed below once, twice, let's see if we have a third time to then consider that price may move lower into this bullish order block. Okay. Um, so I'm not that interested in buying DXY, as I already told you guys. And if I were to do something on DXY, I would look for a displacement on this low, okay? To then look for this bullish order block. But the thing is, I don't feel comfortable selling here from here to here because we have a bullish order block here. We have another bullish order block right here. We have a fair value gap also here too. And actually, I haven't noticed it on the 30-minute. And price is respecting this fair value gap right here. For me to consider buying DXY again, I'd like to see this high being displaced. Okay, so then consider that we may move higher again. Okay. Otherwise, if we consider selling, I wouldn't be selling from here to here. I would probably wait for price to move here and then maybe try to catch a buy entry somewhere. But anyways, price is still respecting this fair value gap, okay? But because of the reaction on the daily time frame and the weekly time frame, I think it's likely that we may not respect it, okay? And I would only consider bullishness in price if we closed above this buy side liquidity. All right, here. So keep that in mind. Which I don't know if it's gonna happen. Okay, let's see how tomorrow morning develops. But keep that in mind. Selling from here to here is not high probability in my opinion, and buying from here to here is lower probability. But if we close above this this buy side liquidity, respecting this 30-minute fair value gap and this 1 hour fair value gap, then maybe we could consider buying DXY. Okay, and pay attention to this 4 hour bullish order block because we have pretty much the same thing on this one. We have pretty much the same thing on EUR/USD. Okay, let's go to EUR/USD right now. So on the weekly time frame, we pretty much almost reached this bullish order block. All right, we are almost there, and we are still on a fair value gap right here. So we have some reasons to consider that we're going to move up. And if we take the XY and put side to side, side by side, we are going to see that this region would be equivalent to the bearish fair value gap on the weekly time frame. Okay, which was already reached. Okay, so tomorrow will be a lower probability days for a lot of reasons. Okay, I don't know if I will trade tomorrow because of that. But anyways, I already told you guys the conditions that would make me trade on the day. Okay, on the daily time frame, nothing that we should be aware of except for this bullish order block. But it also exists on the weekly time frame. On the 12-hour time frame, nothing that we should be aware of too. But on the 4 hour time frame, we have a bearish order block, which price could reach to. And on the 1 hour, we have a bearish order block right here that is equivalent to this 1 hour bullish order block right here. All right. As you guys can see, I'm sick. You can you can notice because of my voice. But anyways, um, this fair value gap would be equivalent to this 1 hour fair value gap that price is respecting right now. And of course, we have a 30-minute fair value gap. Anyways, that doesn't matter. Let's see the 30-minute here. We don't, yeah, we have this fair value gap right here. Yeah, the price tapped and then it's respecting. Okay. Um, but on the 1 hour, if we close above this fair value gap, I would only consider um, selling once we reach this bearish order block. Okay. Plus, on the 30-minute, we have a fair value gap, another fair value gap, and we have another bearish order block. Okay, so my final forecast for tomorrow. Let me just fix this. All right. My final forecast for tomorrow is we have reasons to move up on, we have reasons to move down on DXY. Okay, but I would not sell DXY if some opportunities show up. I think I would only buy because of the reasons, the regions we have until the next PD array. Okay, keep that in mind. Um, but I'd like to see price moving to this spiritual block or this spiritual block, and then maybe continue moving down. All right. Um, let's see how price develops. I will not be buying Euro USD. I will only be selling Euro USD in my opinion. Okay. I don't think any buy would be high probability. Um, right. The 4 hour candle actually just closed, creating a fair value gap right here, which also validates the idea that we may go up before moving down, and by going up, it means that we would reach this buy side liquidity or get close, or maybe this we will reach this bearish order block and maybe this other bearish order block, so then continue moving lower, and it will be ideal in my opinion. All right, before considering any type of sell on your USD. Okay, so I will be interested in selling USD tomorrow, but we have a lot of conditions for it to happen. We have to first disrespect it right here to then maybe consider selling it. But maybe if we have a nice displacement down off this low, it would be a good reason for me um, to sell. Okay, if we have a nice candle closure right here. But if that's not the case, I'm only going to consider selling once we reach this region. Okay, right here, if price continues to move up. Okay, so anyways, that was the market forecast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This market forecast, of course, was in a different time because of the reasons I mentioned in the beginning of the video. I hope you guys liked it. If you liked the video, like it down below. If you like the channel's content, consider subscribing to it. Have fun, trade safe. Be aware of 8:30 a.m. New York local time, high impact news on USD. Be aware that on Friday, that since Friday we're gonna have NFP news release. It already makes it by itself makes tomorrow a lower probability day. Okay, keep that in mind before taking any trades tomorrow. Okay, so oh my god, I'm sleepy. Have fun, trade safe.